everyone, and welcome back to your daily vlog from your favorite YouTuber.
No.
Today we're going to be talking about body snatching. Yay. So, for those of you who don't know, body snatching is when somebody stole dead bodies and sold them for money. Isn't that fun? So, anyway, these dead bodies were mainly used for medical and anatomy lessons. That's also fun, right? Well, the people who dug up these dead bodies were called resurrectionists and...
Well, anyway, resurrectionists are becoming more popular in the 18th and 19th century, and more schools are being built. Anatomy lessons demanded for dead bodies from the resurrectionists.
Exactly. And so since all these schools and anatomy lessons needed all these dead bodies, like they needed more people to get them, and these schools were like, we don't want to get these dead bodies ourselves, so like let's pay some other people to do it for us. So they didn't want to get their hands dirty, so I guess you could say they couldn't handle it. So since these families didn't want their family members' bodies getting snatched, they wanted to install booby traps, and Alexis here is going to explain to us what that is.
Well, you see, Jasmine, booby traps were to keep body snatchers from stealing other people's corpses. And you see, the most popular ones were the grave torpedoes and the mort safes. Now, the mort safes were basically metal cages for your coffin, and a grave torpedo was when you attached a gun to a coffin, and it would shoot the grave robber.
Very interesting. Now, some important events in this topic. One of them is the New York doctors' riot. Now, this riot was mainly caused by how many people were disgusted with medical anatomy. So, this led to people digging up bodies for their own interest. This was obviously a problem, and a nice reminder, if this happened in black graveyards, nobody cared. So nobody was notified because nobody thought it was important. So another important thing in our big thing topic is the Anatomy Act of 1832, which I'm going to bring over to Andres to explain. Please, explain for us.
The Anatomy Act of 1832, it helped a lot of physicians, students, and surgeons. And how could this help? Well, it helped them teach their classes about anatomy and fun stuff.
Oh, well, hi there. Well, I'm going to be talking about the Murder Act of 1752, which stated that only bodies of executed murderers could be used in anatomy and medical lessons. Plus, it was supposed to prevent the horrid crime of murder. Plus, luckily for us, the rise of medical science saved the day, and the number of executions drastically went down. So this act was basically pointless.
Well, a fun story for you, way back in the magical year of 1788, more specifically April 16th, 1788, a student named John Hicks, who was attending King's College, was dissecting a human arm. I know, morbid. Let's continue. When a group of playing boys passed by, then this kid was like, let me wave this arm outside of this window and like tell one of the boys that it's the arm of one of their dead mothers, right? So then he did that, and one of the boys ran home to his father, and obviously this father was like, what? No, you can't do that. Like, why would you do that? So then he gathered some friends and neighbors and stormed down to that King's College and tried to destroy it. Anyway, so eventually the mayor was called, and he was like, no, you can't do that. Like, stop. So the mayor eventually doused the crowd, and they left and went back home. But the next day, they got an even larger crowd, and they went back to King's College and then attempted to destroy it again, but they ran into a group of alumni. Anyway, one of those alumni was my boy Alexander Hamilton. So then Hamilton tried to douse the crowd, but then they just stamped all over him and went into the college and tried to find some dead bodies, but they didn't find anything. So then they went to the town hall and tried to file a complaint, but they didn't do anything. They're like, thank you all for watching this vlog. I don't know what number. It'll probably be like here somewhere or down there. Please like and subscribe.